Hello and welcome, everybody. I hope that you're all doing well today. So, this is going to be something a little bit different for the channel. Those of you who know me as Gaming for Immersion, meet Immersioneer, who is another YouTuber who has a channel that is very similar to mine. The YouTube algorithm has pulled us together and we've chatted a little bit and we found out that our channels are really very, very similar. A lot of difference in terms of some of the games that we play, but in terms of the way that we approach those games, we seem to take them very, very similarly. And that is basically taking our time, trying to stay thematic, not really trying to rush through the content too quickly or to min max or exploit the AI, all of the things like that. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and pause for a second and let him introduce himself.
Thanks a lot, mate. Yep. And I guess for the viewers of my channel, welcome, Gaming for Immersion. And yeah, as he mentioned, we do play very, very similarly. I am so glad to have found him. He plays mostly Warhammer 3 on his channel. I play mostly Paradox Grand Strategy games, but as we found out, we actually both play very similar games in general, so maybe we do more of those games in the future. But for now, we're going to start off this Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Neither of us have played beyond Act 1. I think I have 150 hours in the game and I still haven't made it through. And we thought this would be a good game to start with, one we are both excited about, both excited to play it and to post it on YouTube. And so we will be playing on honor mode, so hardest difficulty, pretty much going into this blind. Neither of us knows too much about the game. We'll be playing with no cheese, no preparation for fights, no kind of exploiting of AI or mechanics. Um, Obviously, we know some of the encounters, especially at the very start of the game, but we will not be going into those prepared. We'll just be playing this through slowly and immersively, as though we're both playing it for the first time. So maybe, unless you have anything to add, gaming for immersion, what should I call you, by the way?
You can call me Michael. I
Michael.
often refer to myself as Michael on my own channel.
Okay, well, there you go, Mike. Unless you have anything to add, I suggest we launch into the cinematic and then we'll talk you guys through what the setup is for the two characters, which again is focused more on roleplay and immersion rather than min maxing and trying to necessarily complete honor mode. We do have, you know, there's definitely a risk of this ending before Act 4, let me tell you that.
For sure, for sure. Yeah, it sounds good. Let's go ahead and do it.
All right, let's go. I will never get tired of the cinematic.
All right, my cinematic is just finished, so I am on the character creation.
Yep, same. So I
Okay.
guess, do you want to give a little intro into what we were thinking while we just quickly smash the buttons, but
Sure.
then give a longer explanation?
Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and try to do both at the same time. Give a really quick explanation while creating the character here. So we have decided on role playing two different halflings. Immersioneers halfling is we're both going to be rogues, by the way. His is sort of a slightly older halfling rogue, going to be an arcane trickster. Mine is going to be a slightly younger and more impressionable and looking up to his arcane trickster. And I am going to be a subclass thief. In terms of some ground rules that we have established for our character creation, I believe we have said no going below 10 on any of your attributes unless there's a good reason to. And since we are halflings, we have accepted that we could allow strength to go below 10. Um, Other than that, we're going to be monoclassing throughout this campaign. You can go ahead and jump in with whatever I've forgotten and needs to be added.
Yeah, no, I think that was pretty much it. I guess the relationship here is we're two halflings, sort of not related, but we're very close. We've been kind of in our previous lives. We haven't. We're I guess weren't handed the best hand in life, and therefore became criminals, mostly kind of thieves and robbers. So not necessarily cold-hearted murderers. We are halflings, I guess. So there's always that sort of
It's more of the. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Yeah, so I that's a good point. I think we're going to be basically playing this as a more or less neutral, maybe even say chaotic neutral sort of an alignment where we're going to have to do some, well, obviously rogue related activities. We are going to obviously have to do some killing and fighting because this is, after all, a CRPG and the game is loaded with those things. But we're not going to be evil. We're not going to be going around, that's why we both avoided the assassin subclass because we don't really want to make a habit out of killing unnecessarily.
yeah. But we are kind of looking after looking out mostly for ourselves, right? Loyal to
Yes.
ourselves. I guess with my character being sort of a little bit older, kind of, and at some point he's met the younger character of Mike's kind of hobbit and helped him out. And they kind of know that they only have really each other, but they're mostly out there for for self-preservation and kind of mutual gain from the world. So you can think there's maybe like bank robbers, I don't know, something like that. Not really highway robbers, since they don't really like to threaten people necessarily or kill people, but they will if they have to, since you know.
And I think the way that I'm going to go into this is that I'm kind of impressionable, but slightly more optimistic about the world, maybe. And I think you had mentioned that you might be a little bit more jaded
Yeah.
towards the world.
Yep. Yep. So I think so. I mean, I guess we can sort of say we're both will be rogues. My character will probably go with, not probably, but certainly will go with the arcane trickster. And let me just finish the. Let me just finish the my
And just so
character.
you know,
Yep.
I'm going to not be taking any of the dialogue options in terms of my skills.
Yep.
So you're going to be doing most of the talking, and you're okay with that, right?
Yep. I am, and I will explain in a second for everyone as to why that is the case, and mostly because as the arcane trickster, so I've done with the looks of my character. So in terms of my attributes here, right? So I went with strength of 8, given we and I am a halflings. Dexterity 16, kind of constitution 14, intelligence 14, wisdom 12, and charisma 12. So spread out fairly evenly. Obviously, dexterity for the rogue, constitution so that we can survive, and intelligence for that arcane trickster. The few spells that he will have up his sleeve. Wisdom and charisma mostly again for saving throws and for talking. So he's the older, kind of maybe more of a, I guess, a leader of this little gang. And as you can see, he's kind of jack of all trades, king of none, and that is kind of his background. is, as a young person, he never really found a place to call his own. Probably shunned by wizards who thought he was kind of, almost there but not good enough. Constitution, dexterity, was not really good enough as a fighter, not really good enough for, I don't know, a bard or anything he tried, not wealthy enough for the, I don't know, merchants or crafters or farmers, I guess traditional halfling profession. So he found, he just had to kind of survive and find his own way in the world and utilize whatever he could. So he's kind of just a jack of all trades, king of none, really, trying to utilize all of his talents to survive and profit. So he's a little bit kind of angry at the world, not necessarily evil inside, but yeah, he's got kind of like a point to prove to the rest of the world, and he's just tired of everyone shafting him, and he sees, I guess, life as a bit unfair on him, and so he's kind of, I don't know, rebelling, I don't know, pushing back against that. So that's kind of, yeah, my kind of, the background for my character is a criminal, right? So you have a history of breaking the law and surviving by leveraging less than legal connections. Profiting from criminal enterprise will lead to greater opportunities in the future. Again, unsurprisingly, we're a rogue. So with stealth skill and uncanny reflexes, rogues' versatility lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. We're both Lightfoot halflings, right? So we're stealthy but social. These halflings travel all over Faerun to make names for themselves. We do have naturally stealthy, so an advantage of stealth checks. Again, kind of goes with our background of thieves or robbers. Think of it something like that. Hopefully, like kind of high value targets. Yeah, and in terms of halflings as a race, I guess we're small yet capable. Halflings prefer the comforts of home and hearth, but their natural luck and dexterity makes them fine adventurers. We only move 7.5 meters. We do get the lucky trait, so when we roll a 1 for an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, we can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. And we're also brave, so we have advantage of saving throws against being frightened. So that's kind of pretty much all of the background, right? And just kind of the pre-story to my character. Maybe you, Mike, talk a little bit about yours.
Sounds good. You've already covered the halfling and the race and the sub-race and the class. I'll go ahead and just mention my background is going to be as an urchin. So after surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most out of very little, using your street smarts bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead. And I think that ties in very nicely with the other character, who basically you can almost maybe consider my character to be one of the tools that he mentioned. He figures out how to take advantage of tools to survive. My character has become very attached to him and loyal to him and willing to do much of what he is asked to do. So together they work very well in that respect. So my skills that I focused on, well, first of all, for Urchin, I'm getting sleight of hand and stealth, which I think makes very good sense for a rogue. And then in addition to that, I'm focusing on just some of your non-conversational type skills: perception, investigation, and athletics and acrobatics. So that's about it. We'll kind of see how this relationship between the two of us develops as this adventure begins. But at least at the beginning, I'm incredibly loyal to my companion. And I think we're about to experience something that is way bigger than what I could have ever imagined. And so it will be very interesting to see how I am able to cope with getting it pulled into this grand adventure.
Awesome. Yeah. So I think that's pretty much covers everything. Those are our two characters. Let's go ahead and I think if we could proceed, we get to name our characters, right?
Yes. And I am not going to be named Tav. I am Linus Leftwich.
And I will be Finden Fast Fellow. And there we are. Let's go ahead and proceed. I guess we have to create the Guardians as well.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with the default halfling version of the Guardian.
Yeah, same. I guess, not... so should we, venture forth?
Yep. I'm now on a waiting for other players screen.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
Let's go. One thing to mention that we forgot to mention is that we will not be bringing any companions, obviously. So it will just be 2 of us. All companions will be dismissed. There won't be any spoilers on companions.
I was actually getting ready to say the same thing.
There we go.
All right, I'm stepping out of my pod.
There we are.
Okay.
My head.
Now, are we both in the same? Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're
We're next to each other here.
both in. So I guess the way, yeah, I guess that's another thing we haven't discussed, but I guess when we're in a room, let's go ahead and loot what we can. Or, I mean, if you want
Yep.
to touch something.
Yeah,
and
we're
then-
going to need to, but with typical halfling curiosity, I'm just going to go ahead and investigate this little nursery here.
Do it.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Well, isn't this interesting? I'm going to investigate it.
Yeah.
By the way, I know that you can click to speed up the dice roll, but I never do because it builds anticipation.
Exactly. Me neither. Never.
The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
All right, what do you think? Should I reach towards it
The
or should I
slightest-
leave?
Well, were you an older and more experienced halflings, you might have left. But I feel.
Uh-oh.
Uh,
Alrighty.
now we know.
Now we know. Indeed. Okay. Which way did you go here in terms of your looting?
I went upstairs.
Yeah.
See, we got a rune slate here. That-
So let me spin my camera here so I can get my bearings. We've got that piece of onyx there.
Yeah, we got the onyx.
Okay. I'll go up on the other side here because or did you already get this chest? Nope, there's
No,
a
no.
chest up here.
No.
By the way, I want to take a quick look here. I have a short sword and a short bow. Okay.
I found
Kinda
15 gold. Coming back down, yeah, I likewise.
I have a healing potion and 33 more gold.
Yeah, I got. Nice. I got. Yeah, also a short sword. We would need to get some bows as a matter of urgency.
Well, except, okay, here's another bloodstone on this mind flare right here. So, what do I have proficiency in terms of bows? I think short bow might be the best ranged weapon that I can use right now. Light crossbows, hand crossbows. Oh no, I don't even see hand crossbows.
Hand crossbows we should have as halflings. It's the light crossbow and heavy crossbow that we can't use. And those are the only 2 weapons that are finesse that I don't believe, and scimitars that we can't use.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, here we go. So I was looking at simple weapons, but yeah, martial weapons. Okay, so I've got hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. So I probably will grab a rapier if and when I can. But short bow, I don't see a proficiency with longbows.
Yeah, longbows I do not believe we have.
Well,
which kind of makes sense. One thing to do. Sorry, you were going to say something?
I was just going to say, I'm going to investigate this thing that says restoration.
Well, before we do that, if you go to your character sheet and you
Uh-huh.
click on spellbook in kind of middle of the screen up top, and then you go to reactions, we need to click ask for opportunity attack and sneak attack. And that will make sure we never forget whether we have a sneak attack available or not.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, go ahead and.
And if I take dual wielding, which I'm thinking of doing, I'm going to want to do. I'm going to set that to ask, or not the default to it. As well.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to investigate this thing called restoration now.
Nice.
Feel
And
better.
conveniently, I feel better. Pretty lucky since I just blew myself up a moment ago.
Yeah. I guess we're done with this room, so we move forward.
I am certainly ready to move forward. Pretty gorgeous game.
Yeah. Okay, what is this goblin here?
habits and histories flash into your mind.
Okay.
1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Is there any reason to be picking up these Eldritch tablets?
I don't believe so. I might have.
Okay. It might be worth like a gold to sell, but I think they're more just informational. There's a neural apparatus over here. What do you think? You want to check it out?
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't do anything.
Doesn't do anything, it says.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay.
Well, this one does.
I hope I don't get squished.
Rain jar.
Okay.
And
Who wants
there we
to?
go. This looks like some poor suffering human here.
Okay, let me touch it. Check it out. We gotta be careful with the arcane.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return.
Okay, we were successful in our perception check. So, who am I talking to? A man or a brain?
Sounds good.
Yeah, let's see what we're dealing with.
A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the mind flayers who abducted you.
I think we're generally distrustful of anyone and anything.
Yeah, that works for
So
me.
either we just destroy the brain straight away.
That's fine with me.
Yeah, I think so. Let's not take any chances. We're already in a pretty desperate situation.
Yeah. Yeah, there's curiosity and then there's foolishness.
Yeah, we've learned quite a few lessons in our lives. There you go. That's just gonna be.
And he has no inventory.
Yeah. Okay, let's get. I guess we can get back down. Nothing else.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait to get out of this place.
Yeah. We need to kind of temper our curiosity with the need to survive, as we have always done before. Okay.
Hey, following your lead here.
Let's go. Get out of here.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Ugh. My head. What is this? Ugh. Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Do we have time for pleasantries, or do we just need to figure out where we are?
It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't think. By the way, you can click on a dialogue option, and that will put your name next to it.
Yeah.
And let me know what you are thinking.
Okay, I have no preference,
Yeah,
so I'm
we just get straight to the
comfortable with
point. Like, there's no time to get to know each other.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority.
Agree.
First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane. Attack
Okay, these things look unpleasant.
Yeah, but that
All right,
is
so we all tied for winning
Initiative,
the
yep.
initiative here. So you want to go first, or you want me to here?
What should we do? I also control Laerzell. I suggest I rush forward to the two in the back just to keep them occupied. I think I can get to them. And then we take on the ones that are closer. So I'll do a rush attack on this one. Should put the other one in my zone of control, so he can't move. That will be the end of Laerzell. Which one do you, I guess I take the left one, you take the right one?
Sure.
What do we do? Okay, bonus action. We'll need a short rest, so I guess no point in using Flourish. Yeah, okay, both of the special abilities for the short sword require short rest.
I do believe when you use the restoration
Yeah.
pod that qualifies as a short rest.
Okay, let's go ahead and set them off balance. What about our sneak attack? That's once per combat, isn't it? Yeah, once per turn, if it's available. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and flourish the left one. Off balance. And there we are. Sneak attack melee. 99%. That's it.
Okay.
You go
Well
ahead.
done. All right, so I'm more tempted to use. Wait a minute here. Your what weapon are you using there? Is that a short sword or a dagger?
Yeah, that's a short
sword.
Yeah.
And what's your damage with that?
4 to 9. 1d6 plus 3 from 17.
And so you did a flourish followed by a main hand attack. Is that what you did?
Yeah, flourish from bonus action. Yeah, and then I did a sneak attack. Because once he's off balance, that gives you an advantage against them. There you go. And now do a sneak attack. Did you do a sneak attack or just a normal main hand?
I just did a main attack. I will be more careful about that moving forward.
Yeah, can only be
All
used
right.
once per turn. Yep. Okay, well, there's that one guy left, but we end our turns, I guess, yeah. See what he does. Oh, he runs. Okay, he wasn't quite.
Yeah, he must not have been in her zone of control there.
Yeah, it's fine. I guess it doesn't matter who kills him for the XP, so I guess it would be Laerzell. Let's just go ahead. Done.
There we go.
Yeah, it's 10 XP for
You
everybody.
proved surprisingly adequate.
Okay, I'm picking up a hand axe from this.
Nice. I got a scimitar,
This
which
imp right
which
here.
is a finesse weapon we could use, but we don't have proficiency with it.
I think. So we don't. Is that not considered a martial weapon? That we? Yeah,
It's not a simple
you're
weapon.
correct. Yeah, you are correct. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
Got a
enough.
potion of
You've already
speed.
looted.
Yeah, I got this body. There's a potion of speed, which gives someone an extra action and a +2 bonus to armor class, advantage on dexterity and saving throws, and doubles your movement speed for 3 turns. But when that ends, you basically skip a turn because you become lethargic and skip an action. This is super powerful. So we gotta keep make really good use of it.
For emergencies, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, I picked up a couple of light crossbows here.
Same. I got a light crossbow as well.
And a little bit of gold.
Yeah.
And have we looted everything here? It looks like
Yeah.
one more imp over here. We need to hit this restoration pod. I guess we did use our short rest ability, so. Hi.
There we go. Alright, let's keep going.
We'll be able to take another dragon attack.
Oh,
We need
okay.
to
Here
get
we got
out
a
before
short
it's too late.
bow, gold, a simple robe, and a short sword. So she was loaded.
I guess you're the one with more constitution, so maybe you give me the short bow, and I will from now on try to stay a little bit more behind, and you stay a little bit more in front.
Did you not start with a short bow?
No, I didn't even get one.
Oh, yeah, I started with one. Here, let me go ahead and send that to you. Would you like a light crossbow as well?
I have a light crossbow, but we can't use them though.
Okay. I think we can.
We can use hand crossbows, but not light.
Well, under martial weapons for me... Sorry, under simple weapons for me, I can use light crossbows.
Brilliant. Let me see. Yep, maybe I was wrong. Not maybe, actually, certainly I was wrong.
Does Laerzell have a ranged weapon?
Yeah, she does have a longbow. Oh, sorry, she has a short
Okay.
bow. But,
Okay.
she actually has.
I could have given her one of these light crossbows if she needs it, but it doesn't sound
Yeah,
like
but
she
light
does.
crossbow is 1d8 plus 3 damage, and a short bow is 1d6 plus 3. A short bow does have what is it called? What's this thing? Hamstring shot, so it can slow people down. So
Yeah.
if we both get a short bow, we could shoot and slow someone down and whittle them down with arrows. So arguably a good option.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll keep a short, a light crossbow for now for just more damage for the 1d8. So let's keep moving.
Yeah, I think probably the light crossbow is the better option for default, but can maybe switch over to the short bow if
guess-
that is our plan going into a particular fight.
So I guess we can do gaping wounds. Attack against the creature, deal an additional 2 piercing damage. Okay, so if I shoot someone with a crossbow for gaping wounds, and then you close in and hit them, you do additional damage. So climb up with us. Right, I'm gonna refer to you by Linus, and I guess I am Finden.
Yep, I'm right behind you, Fendon. As soon as I remember how to rotate my camera. There we go.
Yeah.
My keys, my fingers slipping off the keys. That happens to me quite often.
Let's go.
Gay machinery. I can make no sense of it.
So is Lae'zel with us until the end of the Nautiloid here?
Yeah,
Or...
yeah, until the end of Nautiloid, yeah. So let's read these sigils.
Can't read this script.
Okay. I can't read any of them.
Unleash.
Okay, the left
one
one
of them
says
there.
unleash, and the middle one I don't know, and the rightmost one I don't know. Oh, there we are. I guess we picked unleash.
Okay. No, I clicked the middle one. I was thinking that maybe it would give me the opportunity to try a...
Okay. Yeah, you get to click on the screen if you want to read the sigil. Well, there we are.
Gotcha.
It's fine.
Oh, I clicked the button instead of the... All right, well, you know what? That's my my natural halfling curiosity again.
Yeah. Okay,
Alright.
I got an 80% shot on either of them. I guess, yeah, we put Lae'zel in front, lock them off.
If she can move into melee range, doesn't that give us the advantage that we need for sneak attacks?
Yes, it does. Actually, that's a very good point. She will need to. She can't quite reach them, but she will charge in. So I'm gonna move full range, do a rush attack. 80%.
Okay, well, that one's dead.
That's also does it. Yep.
Is that the end of her movement?
Yeah, that's end of her. I got 80%. Let's just take out shots.
Okay. I have 80% as well,
Oh,
and I missed.
it's just life, isn't it?
It is life. That's going to happen 1 out of every 5 times.
Yeah. Let's end our turns, I guess.
Acid splash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't stand close to each other. That's another lesson. All right, give it another shot, son.
All right. Going to try this again.
Wait. Let's move Lae'zel.
Oh, actually, let her move close
Exactly.
close enough now to get the advantage.
Well, she might as well smack him, I guess. Oh, this lady.
Deny me my revenge.
This lady does not mull about. Okay. What do they have for us? Got a candle and
picked up-
4 gold.
I picked up a bronze necklace here. It's worth 20 gold.
All right, and bling. So it's
Yeah.
welcome. Okay,
You're
there's
welcome
someone
to it.
inside the pod. What do we do about them? I'm gonna check it out.
There's a backpack here that I'm gonna go ahead and loot.
Okay, I'm gonna have a look.
Yeah, go for it.
Get me out of this damn thing!
We have no time for stragglers.
I agree. Look for a latch that might open the lid. There is no time. We need to get out of here. Yeah.
Okay.
come on.
That's
Wait!
fine.
Get me out of here! I can help you!
Good. Eyes up and don't look back.
If you leave me, I'm dead. Please!
Well, that's just the world we live in, isn't it? What do we got here? We got this console. I'm gonna touch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch.
The
There's a
console
console.
appears dormant.
Yep.
Look for a switch or release. Yeah, I'm curious what it's got.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Hit it or leave it.
Hitting it doesn't seem like the
Yeah.
most effective solution.
We need something to slot in there. Fine, let's just leave it. We got nothing.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
And we've got a locked, elaborate reliquary over here.
Okay, let's go to the
Let's
next
investigate.
room. We need to exit. Oh. What is this? Intellect Devour. Can I talk to it?
You are beautiful.
We could fight it if you want.
Don't have time. I found a gold key and a scimitar.
All right,
I
excellent.
believe we share a keychain.
How many hosts
Yeah, I
of this
think
gay
it's,
infected?
Okay, another pod. Let's check it out.
The dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Hey, look, more buttons for me to push haphazardly.
Give it a go.
Ready for me to push this button?
Let's read the sigil. Hang on.
Perfect.
Arcana
Perfect.
successful. Yeah, it says to perfect.
Okay. So perfect. Well, let's find out what it does, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm going to place my hand on the console.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
This doesn't look good.
We need
just
to
like-
get out of here before it's our turn.
Yeah, that's
Couldn't agree more. We got an Eldritch rune here. Maybe that's what slots in. We got a mug.
This might unlock those controls.
I grabbed a
next to the
couple
pod.
more healing potions, which is good. We'll split those up evenly at some point down the road.
Yep. We should hold on to more of them because you're going to be slightly more in the melee, in the thick of
and-
things.
I'm a little bit disturbed by what I accidentally did to this poor woman,
Mind flayer stares at you.
but you know,
weak and dazed.
there's nothing to be done about it now. Okay.
Look, son,
Meanwhile,
don't
the
worry
intellect
about it.
devourer, the intellect
either-
devourer's running around again.
Yeah. It's you or her. What can I say? As you well know, we do have that rune. I'm curious what this console will give us.
The console appears dormant.
Insert the rune into the socket. Valuables.
Still alive. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Okay, I'll try my Arcana knowledge. Take a closer look at the powered up console. Okay, go to 10.
As the smartest halfling I know, I had no doubt that you would figure it out.
Thank you, sir.
The pulsing glow and organic lines of the device make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod.
Fine, let's open it since we're already here.
Yeah, we've come this far.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous swarming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
With wisdom, will the pod open? Let's give this a go. I'm not a fan of this tadpole in my head. And I guess you're probably in the same boat.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll get 2.
You feel the biomechanical brain of the console process your command. And you get to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
guess it's her lucky day. She will save
Apparently
it.
so.
At last. Thought I was done for.
Well, Linus won't deny that he's not a little bit relieved that she's been saved. He felt a little guilty for
Look.
abandoning her.
Okay, well, we'll do what we can. I mean, if it's... yeah, let's just chat to her.
Okay.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous company.
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight.
Fair point. Looks like there's plenty of fighting ahead. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Alright. Yeah, let's get going. I'm finned and fast, fellow.
Shadowheart. One moment.
Guess we got no choice but to trust her.
Hey, what was that?
Yeah.
It's nothing. Trust me.
Enough of this chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
She's right. Lead on.
Right. 5
Right.
XP. I'm not sure it was nothing. Well, that's fine. Don't have time for it now. Did we open... Oh, wait. Hang on. We didn't open Elaborate Relinquery.
Oh, yeah.
Because we found the key for 17 gold and then Onyx worth 35.
Very good.
Faint
We'd be very poor rogues if we forgot something like that.
A
Yeah.
Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit this restoration since I did get splashed with acid a little bit earlier.
Let's go. Okay, onwards to the next room. Hey, not much in here. I guess
No, indeed.
we
We are
proceed.
nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
All
don't
right.
know.
They don't like each other very much.
Yeah, but it's all the same to us. We're on our own,
Not a good time.
always, as we know. Are we ready to enter?
I am. I'm
Let's-
ready to get off this thing.
Connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
All right.
Well, are we fighting or are we running through?
We're gonna have to fight these guys that are close to us, and then we run through. As if we leave the mind flare to fight that Commander Jacques.
Yeah.
We don't really
enough.
care, but these guys we're gonna have to take on. And
Right,
it's
so
you.
I actually have one initiative here. I'm a little bit better from range, I think, so I'm going to go ahead and do. He has 7 hit points here. I
Yeah.
think I'm going to go ahead and just do my my regular old. Is there any real reason to do a piercing shot? I'm not going to use my
Only,
piercing
yeah,
shot
probably not yet. No.
on this regular old imp. I'm going to hit the one on the left here.
Go
Unless
ahead.
you have a preference that I target something else.
No, take that one out. We'll let these 2 passengers in our
Yeah.
party take the damage.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah, they can tank for us. There we
Yeah.
go. Took one down.
Nice one.
And, it might be the height of danger right now, but that doesn't mean there's not time to try to lead it as well.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
okay. All right, I think that's going to be it then for my turn.
Let these intruders burn us alive!
That is some damage. Okay, we're gonna take Lae'zel. No, actually, let's take Shadowheart. I think she will attack the beast first.
So does that Commander Zulk, does he qualify as a legendary boss enemy?
Not
I
100%
do not
sure.
know.
Yeah, I do not know, but I don't want to find out given he's got
Yeah, I don't wanna fight
195
him.
HP. I guess we're just gonna do a guiding bolt on this Hellspore and miss. Yeah, well, I'm gonna stand next to him at least to block him. And that will
And
be
that should
it.
give you advantage for a sneak attack.
Good. Yeah, I'm gonna move kind of all the way here, make use of our movement points, end the turn. Lyazel. No, actually, the Finden is gonna take a shot. I mean, we got
Yeah,
1d8 plus 3.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, piercing shot? I'm actually gonna do a piercing shot on this guy. No, I'll just do a normal
You can
shot.
do a sneak attack, can you not?
Oh yeah. Oh, and that's a good thing. Good thing I had it turned on to ask. So now I did the shot, but it's asking me, do you want to do a sneak attack? And yes, I do. And that gave us
good.
additional 5 damage. Should have listened to you first. And now I'm gonna move up. We have to charge forward here. Gonna end my turn here. Lazel will hopefully be able to get to that imp that's furthest away.
Well, she does at least have a longbow if she can't reach.
Oh yeah. No, she cannot rush, unfortunately, this guy. Oh, that is a shame. How? Wait, can she not jump? Not enough movement speed. Okay. No, unfortunately, she cannot. Yeah, she's gonna take a shot, 85%. Oh, that's
okay.
Okay, clearly.
Boy, our companions are really letting us down here.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, stunned. That's
Stunned.
good.
That's good. This guy's got a crossbow. Ooh. Well. All right.
Okay.
Minus.
I am of a mind to. First of all, let me see.
You might want to loot some of that stuff on the left.
Yeah,
if it's
that's
on
what I
the
was going
way.
to say. I was going to say I'm of a mind to loot, and I'm actually just outside range right now. So I think what I can do is loot and then move a little closer. I don't want to have to run back in this direction to do looting. So, and of course, we're halflings, so we really can't move as far as humans can. But now I should at least be close enough to do my attack. This will not be a sneak attack because there's no advantage involved. But it doesn't matter.
Exactly. That's what you get. These humans. Okay. I am going to, in fact, dash within my action. I don't think there's any. It's only 40% to attack Commander Jalk.
I don't see any reason to even attack him. Unless you've got an attack that can do 170 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm going to loot this body. Oh, I can't quite reach it. Fine, then I will dash with my action. Grab this guy. We got a short sword in there. Gonna loot this lesser imp for a light crossbow. Mind flare I can't quite get to, so that will be all for me. I guess, yeah, Lazel similarly just needs to dash. I don't think there's anything she can really do. The board didn't have anything. She's gonna loot the mind flare. He's got a pearl. I'm gonna throw that to Swindon. To Finden straight away.
Finden? Okay.
Swindon. And we also found a dagger, which she will just throw to Finden straight away, given they're standing pretty close. That will be it for Laezel.
Okay.
And Shadowheart likewise will dash all the way forward as far as she can. And that will be that. Alright.
Alright, I am going to dash as well. Actually, I can run over to this dead thrall first. Grab another short sword here. And don't see anything over here on the left. Now, I'm not going to risk running by
No, definitely not.
Commander Zalk, so I'm going to come over in your guys' direction. Although, I don't know, there's a lesser imp and a caustic bulb over there that I've kind of got my eye on. Let me go ahead and dash.
By the way, if you hold Alt and right-click, you can ping, like so. So hold Alt if you want to indicate something to me.
Okay. Yeah, there's a very curious. You said Alt and right click.
Yeah,
Is
Alt
that
and right click. Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to. There we
Yeah.
go. There's a caustic bulb right next
yeah.
to that I've got my eye on. It means running really, really close by.
I would not do
commander
that
here.
because if you get into this zone of control, he will kill you. You got 11
well,
HP.
All right.
Can you jump over?
Okay.
Can you jump over him? You could.
I mean, it looks to me like I could probably skate by without getting in his zone of control, but I've been known to have sometimes pathfinding not go exactly the way I expect it to. So I'm actually going to decide that discretion is the better part of valor here and run over in this direction. Okay, we're coming up in 55 minutes here. We'll get off the Nautiloid and then
Yeah, and the
I'm
episode.
going
All
to have
right.
to take a very short break.
No worries. Okay, so I'm gonna move our tanks up front first. Ooh.
It's clear. Hurry, before they strike.
Okay, what do we got? 2 more imps and a hellspore.
We can handle them.
Yeah, okay, Lae'zel will move up. Nothing in this Cambion. I'm gonna move past. Can I rush? I can definitely rush this imp. He's
Off balance has
Yes.
1 hit point left.
Okay, I still have the pommel strike, 99%.
There you go.
Oh, no, 0 damage. He's got-
0 damage, but you knocked it out,
Yeah,
Another fight.
good enough.
which I think in this game counts the same as killing it.
Yeah, Shadowheart can move pretty far. She's got the firebolt cantrip. Oh, she actually has the guiding bolt again. So it's on this hellspore.
One more cast of it. There we go. 29 points.
Much better.
Wow.
So much for
Nicely done.
Now, shall I try and grab these void bulbs and caustic bulbs on the...
If you don't, I will. But I have the movement range, I
Right.
think, to be able to get to it.
You got the ones on the left, and I'll get the ones on the right then.
Okay.
I will use my dash. Let me... Yeah, give this a go.
I feel like those might come in useful.
Yeah. I'm going to try to jump over these steps. Can I? Oh, come on. Give me something. No, I cannot, unfortunately. Not enough movement. Speed. Okay, I'm out of movement. Fine. That's gonna be all I got.
If this ship hits the ground, we're dead.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards dashing instead of using my attack. It's just 1 imp left.
Yeah.
I think the 3 of you can finish that imp off. So
Grab the good
I'm
stuff.
going to make sure that I get a little bit, give a little bit of distance here to the general here, the commander.
There's also this mind flare that might have something good on him.
Yeah, I will hopefully have enough movement to be able to get that as well. Grab this caustic bulb, and
What about these shells?
Are
Are these shells worth?
shells? I don't see the shells.
Mucoid shells.
Oh, mucoid shell. Okay. Yep, I didn't even see those before. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I've already used my. What are they?
I don't know. Mucoid shells, but it's fine. You can grab them on the next turn.
Yeah, if there is a next turn. The caustic bulb, I know that you can throw. I've never even noticed those shells before. Okay. All right.
Your spine dies.
All right. So up to us. I will rush forward. No, actually, Lae'zel can rush forward, stand next to the imp, see if she can hit him.
You bow. Focus. I need to reach
She
the
can.
transponder.
Okay. The imp has nothing. The Hellspore likewise has nothing on him. That'll be the end of Lae'zel.
Despite everything,
I am going to
breathe deep.
run as far as I can. Shoot at this imp that's lying on the ground.
What?
Because there's still that
The,
dazed guy.
Oh, he's
Just finish him while I'm on my way here.
He already counted as dead.
Did he? Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, we already got the experience for him. When you knock something out in this game, it just counts it as dead.
Oh, okay.
At least as far as being able to loot it and getting experience is
Okay,
concerned.
we found a peridot, 65 gold worth. We're gonna throw that to Findon straight away. And just keep making our way forward. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks like we're in the clear. Get the mucoid shells.
Should be. I'm going to grab these mucoid shells, whatever they are.
Nice.
And is there anything else that... Yep, there's a couple of imps here that need looting. Mind Flayer, of course, that you just pinged for me. Thank you. Oh, that's a topaz worth 60.
There you go.
Wow, we're in thievery paradise
Yeah,
here.
we're making money and surviving.
Okay, that Cambion had nothing. And there's a lesser imp here as well. Had a hand axe. And is that everything that we can loot? Looks like it to me. Do you see anything else?
No.
I cannot reach the transponder there, so that's going to be up to you. You can do the heroics on this one.
Let's see if my dash is enough. Yes, it
Could be.
is. Let's get out of here.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Well done.
We do what we can to
Close
survive, right?
Yeah. I'm sure we're out of the danger now. Should be smooth sailing for the rest of our lives, right?
Yeah, we just gotta land this thing as well, though. Not what I needed.
No. Well, I thought we had found safety, but alas, looks like you're going to go splat.
Well, we landed one way or another.
We did. I presume we're going to be side by side here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think this is going to be a good place for me to wrap up my first episode.
Yeah, for sure. Let's finish this dialogue quickly.
Yeah, I didn't
So I'm
realize I was going to go straight into it.
Let's just check ourselves for injuries.
A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
All right. I'm out of the dialogue.
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to step away for about 5 minutes.
Yep. So let's end the episode here, guys. And generally, we're going to try to keep these episodes to about an hour long, maybe a little bit less. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, everyone.
Yep, I was just going to say the same thing to everybody who is still with us. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.
Yeah, we're excited for this. Yeah, see you in a bit.
All right, I'll be back, like I said, in about 5